As of today, the sequel to the 2018 film The Meg has released under the name The Meg 2: The Trench, which means that shark craze is once again at an all-time high. Just like every summer, I guess. And with this shark craze every summertime, people who know nothing about paleontology always bring up the same question every single year. And what is this question that got me so pissed off, you ask? What if the Megalodon actually survived extinction and is somewhere in the deep ocean waiting for us humans to find it? Shut up. I actually consider this to be the worst paleontology related theory of all time, and today I'm just going to dive into why. And yes, I do know that there are plenty of silly videos about why is still with us that I can rip to shreds, but today I'm not going to do one of those videos. Maybe I'll do one in a similar style to my last video in a few weeks' time, but not for today. So for today's video, I'm just going to be explaining the general theory of why people think the Meg might still be around today. And then after that, I'm going to explain why this is pure, utter shite, made up only because it sounds cool. So right, let's get into it. So some of the silly ideas that these people like to put forward are, the ocean is only 5% explored, so we haven't found it yet, or maybe it's in the Mariana Trench somewhere. They also like to claim that there's photographic proof. Yeah, more on that later. And the coelacanth theory. The coelacanth wasn't extinct, it was just not rediscovered at the time. And also, they like to blame boating accidents or ships gone missing on the Megalodon as well, so I'll put that down as a point too. Anyway, going on to the actual facts now. First of all, the argument of the ocean is only 5% explored is dumb. It's used as nothing but an excuse to hide a very bad theory. It's like every time you point out to them with actual proof that the Meg is dead, they just hit you with this dumb excuse every single time. Well, we don't know that because the ocean is only 5% explored. Yes, we have not explored much of the ocean. Yes, there might be more life down there that we haven't yet discovered. But is there a 60-foot megalodon down there? No, it's not possible because with all the technology we have nowadays, it would have been found at this point. A 60-foot long coastal creature, not a very far down dwelling animal that fed on squid. This was more of a whale eating animal. So don't use that excuse. Secondly, people like to cling to the story of the coelacanth, because why not? Let's just abuse that theory, I guess. And if you don't know what the coelacanth is, it was this fish that scientists found remains of that dated back to the late Cretaceous, 66 million years ago to be exact. And then in the 1930s, scientists found a living specimen, meaning that it was never actually extinct like they had thought. So you would think that this might be possible for Megalodon, which is much closer to us in geological time. So is it? No, because coelacanth is literally 10 times smaller than Megalodon, in length that is, and it was discovered or rediscovered back in the 1930s. In today's modern age, it would be impossible for a 65-foot long megalodon to stay hidden from us, or even if it was to, it would just die from water pressure from being so low down in the water. I hate seeing the coelacanth being put in just next to such a garbage theory because I actually love the story of it, and now it's just used as an excuse for this dumb theory. And lastly, quote unquote, photographic proof. I don't think I need to explain this one to anyone over the age of 8, but did you know that photos can be faked? I sure as fuck didn't. Okay, sarcasm aside, do these Megalodon extinction deniers not know about Photoshop? Some of these photos look like they used 2008 YouTube CGI. Come on, guys. And if you still somehow believe that the Meg is still with us, just remember that if it is at the depths far enough to stay out of the way of our technology, it would die from water pressure. And if that's not enough, just remember, what would it eat down there? There's no whales down there for it to feed on. Anyway, let's conclude. So, in conclusion, I hope you guys understand how stupid this theory really is. I just wanted to explain why it's simply not possible. And with that said, goodbye and have a good night. I hope to have a new stupid paleontology reaction video out soon enough. So, see you then. Goodbye.